Yo, yo, yo. YouTube, what up? Fellow retainers, much love, you guys. Hope everybody had a good day today. And everybody is staying strong on their journey. You know, this shit is no joke. You know what I mean? I know that you guys feel me on that aspect. You know, this journey of semen retention it's like a roller coaster, you guys. You know what I mean? And you know, there are high highs, and you know, some of these lows can be pretty damn low as well. You know, I'm going through one myself the last couple days. You know, I've been experiencing, you know, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's some kind of demonic stronghold, you know, some attack from the enemy, but I feel just a lot of anxiety and, you know, just this feeling of, yeah, anxiety. You know, I know you guys can relate. You know, it's that anxious feeling, like deep inside. You know, it doesn't go away. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm just staying aware. You know, staying aware that you know, I'm a target. You know, when you go on semen retention, you become a target. You know, in the spiritual realm. You know, there's entities out here that don't want us to level up. They don't want us going to, you know, once they see that we're on the kingdom of the Holy Spirit and we're on the other side, they're going to try to pull us down, you guys. So it's very important that we stay aware of all these things, you know, because it can really knock you off your square, you know, sometimes if you're not paying attention, you guys, you know, even, yeah, like myself, you know, I've been on this journey for a few months now, and you know, some of these days knock me on my ass, you guys, and I know, you know, you guys are the same way, so that's why I wanted to, you know, be transparent about this, you know what I mean, so we can relate, you know what I mean, but you know, no matter how hard, you know, we get attacked, you know, in the spirit realm, it's all about persevering and getting back up, you know what I mean, putting on that armor, you know, from the Most High, and yeah, tapping in with God and putting on that armor, you guys. So, you know, going on a little tangent there, you know, that's not even what this video is about. You know, I had a whole topic for this video, but I just pressed play and just started talking to you guys, because I've definitely been going through it, you know, last few days. But I'm just grateful that I have this platform to be able to talk to other retainers, you know, like you guys, and you know, you guys can help me along on my journey as well. You know, I'm just speaking from the heart and just speaking from my experience. So the topic of this video that I wanted to talk about is pretty simple. You know, semen retention can literally save your life. Okay, some people might say that sounds dramatic. You know what I mean? That sounds a little intense, but if you're anything like me, you know, before looking at my old self, you know, I was a very anxious, depressed, you know, I know we like to talk about it a lot, but weak power level, you know, individual. You know, when I was smoking a lot of weed, drinking a lot, you know, I struggled with addiction, things like that, you know, getting into a lot of these dark avenues in life. You know, I couldn't really handle life on life's terms. You know, I was a lost individual, you know, for a very long time. And it wasn't until like 2013, you know, I kind of got my life back on track. You know, I got sober. You know, I put away the alcohol and the weed, put away, you know, drugs of any kind. You know, I was sober for 5 years straight. I didn't have a single beer, you guys. I didn't take a single hit off of a joint, nothing like that, you guys. And you know, I ended up having a relapse with that. You know, I started drinking again and things like that, and took me off my path again, you know what I mean, for I would say like a couple years there. But you know, now I've been back on that sobriety path and doing a lot better, you know, doing a lot better on that front. But what really catapulted me into where I am now is this information about semen retention. You know, semen retention is so powerful, and I was telling my boy earlier, I literally think that this should be common knowledge for men, and I honestly think that doctors should start suggesting, to guys that come in there, psychiatrists and things like that, people with mental health problems, um, they should be suggesting semen retention, for these people because if you're anything like me, all areas of my life have gone up, as soon as I started retaining my life force. We all know that when you retain your semen, you get that boost in testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So scientifically, um, you're going to be getting all these nutrients and vitamins that we need as men. You know what I'm saying? Testosterone is very important, for us to be in our masculine frame. It gives us a lot of energy and focus and confidence. You know what I mean? That's why we're getting all these things, why we're getting all these benefits, when we retain. And man, just my mental health overall has improved. Like, tell me if you guys, feel me, if you guys relate, put a comment and, let's talk about this because my mental health, it's pretty much improved all the way. I know I've been experiencing some anxiety the last few days, but feels like a spiritual attack. I know kind of how to navigate these things now. Whereas before, I kind of was always anxious. Anything that I had to do in life, go to work, um, go to the grocery store, go in public. I always had this little like thing in the back of my mind, just anxious. You know what I'm saying? And then like I wasn't able to handle life on life's terms. I wasn't able to handle regular shit. You know what I mean? I would either like go out and drink and just numb my emotions, or smoke weed all day long and numb myself that way. I wasn't able to just like be myself and take things as they came in life. So semen retention has definitely catapulted me into a whole new um, realm. In that aspect. My mental health is just very grounded. You know what I mean? Very grounded, just very focused, and yeah, it gets you in that tunnel vision, you guys, where like, we can start really thinking about what we want to do with our lives, and then we see ourselves manifesting things at a lot faster pace on semen retention. I know you guys feel me. I've made a couple videos about this, but that's going to help your mental health as well, you guys. You know what I mean? So that feeling of accomplishment, releases dopamine in your brain, when we're accomplishing things, and especially when it comes to things that we struggled with in the past, things that used to baffle us in the past. For me, there's a laundry list of things, you know what I mean? Things that I used to just not be good at, and now I literally attack things. And, I've turned into just like a monster as far as like, when I know that I have shit that I have to get done throughout the day, semen retention has helped me turn into somebody that just attacks it. All these different tasks that I have to get done throughout the day, no matter what it is, I just attack it and I don't even look back. My old self, I would have trouble doing this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And makes you feel good at the end of the day when you know that you had a bunch of shit that you had to get done, and you get it all done with flying colors, plus more, you know what I mean? So you're literally turning into a new person. So that is going to completely transform your mental health, you guys. And then, the next thing is your physical health. You know what I mean? When you're on semen retention, you guys, and you get a gym routine, you're going to be getting gains. You're going to be getting results, a lot faster. Literally 5 to 10 times faster. I don't really know exactly, how big the percentages are, as far as how much faster, but it's definitely a lot faster. I've gotten a gym membership a few weeks ago, and I'm already seeing like just crazy results, and that's just how it is, because semen retention is like pretty much like a natural steroid. People that like athletes and bodybuilders and stuff, um, they go on steroids to get bigger muscles and get in shape quicker. And a lot of those steroids, are pumped with like artificial testosterone. So when you retain, that's natural testosterone. So it's like a natural steroid. So your physical health is going to go way up. You know what I mean? So that's another benefit. Like you'll be able to get yourself healthy very quickly. Okay, so I touched on your mental health, your physical health, and then now let's crack it open with the spiritual. This is yeah, something that is it's honestly kind of hard to explain, but if you believe in God already, you're already ahead of the curve because semen retention taps you into the spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, spiritual health is number one. Spiritual and mental health. Whenever I'm talking to a friend or something like that, I always ask them that. How are you doing? How's your mental health? How's your spiritual health? Because that's what really matters out here, you guys. And when we retain that life force coursing through our body is almost like a Wi-Fi connection, straight to God. And so we're going to be experiencing direct contact with the spirit realm, so we're going to be getting messages from God. He's going to be pointing us in the direction. He's going to be steering our life, in the direction that he wants us to go. And then, but, on the other side, we're going to have that connection with the dark side. So we're going to be residing in the spirit realm. So we're going to be experiencing both sides. You know what I'm saying, you guys? So we're going to be getting attacked as well, so you got to be able to handle that. I touched on it in the beginning of the video. We got to be prepared. We got to put on the armor of God, you know what I'm saying, to be protected out here. But, reeling it back in, our spiritual connection is going to go way up. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to, have God in our life, and that can transform somebody, God saves people, Being connected with God is the most powerful thing that you can do, in my opinion, Spiritually, having a higher power, having that safety bubble, that you can create that force field around you, you know what I'm saying? And just keep yourself safe out here in this life because, we all know the times that we live in, all this dark-ass energy, all these whack-ass idols and celebrities that are pushing negative content, negative behavior. They're influencing, a lot of people, especially the younger generation. So, it's spiritual warfare out here. We have to be prepared, and semen retention taps you into all that stuff, So, yeah, I could go on about this for a very long time. I've made a bunch of videos on it, and I'm sure I'm going to keep doing it, but I want to kind of keep it brief for this video because the message I want to get across is that semen retention can save your life. If you are a low vibrational person and you're experiencing a lot of anguish and suffering and pain, like I was, you know what I mean? This is a life-saving information, you guys. Like I said, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, they're all going to go up, naturally. As soon as you start retaining, you get a streak going of a couple weeks, couple months. I'm telling you, bro, and I know you guys feel me, you fellow retainers out there that have been on these streaks. This is some powerful shit, and there's a lot of people that will tell you that it's a waste of time or placebo. Those people are crazy. Those people obviously have never been on this journey, you know what I'm saying? All the real ones, we all know what's up. We all know the truth, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I wanted to get across, you guys. I wanted to talk about the different areas and what it's done for me, and how it has leveled me up, and how I think this stuff is so powerful. I think it could pull other guys out from that spiritual death. It could literally save your life. Save if you have mental health problems, physical health problems, and then you feel dead spiritually. This is a remedy that can improve all of those areas, you guys. So if you guys know anybody that's struggling, recommend semen retention. You know, that's what I've been doing to a lot of my my homies. You know, that are going through it. You know, I'm recommending it to them, trying to give them this ancient information. You know, that I know all you guys know about, and man, you know, just trying my best to, you know, spread this information and this knowledge as best as I can. You know, that's kind of one of my goals now, is to kind of make this information like mainstream. You know, I'd like to be part of that movement, because, man, you know, up there with like doing shadow work and going within and looking at myself on a deep level. Shadow work, I would say psychedelics, you know, kind of helping me. I don't know if you guys have experienced anything with like mushrooms or LSD or DMT or anything, but I used to do that stuff quite a bit too. So that, psychedelics, you know, showing me my ego and showing me that we're just like spirits out here, and we're inhabiting these bodies, you know, temporarily, but our true nature is spiritual, you know. So shadow work, psychedelics, and then semen retention. You know, it's up there with those things. You know, it's that powerful of a remedy. You know, to change who you are as a person. You know, as a man. So, all right, you guys, this video is getting long, so I'm gonna cut it short. But much love. This was a fun video for me to film, because hopefully it'll reach, you know, some people that need to hear this. You know, that aren't doing so good. You know, they could try out semen retention, and it changed their life. So much love to all the retainers and all you guys on this journey. I will catch you guys next time. Much love, you guys. Catch you later.